Planned maintenance, that's what it's mean.
Okay. No, after another student, another group.
Oh yeah, the lecture is combined one.
Same also not hey, I haven't on the yet.
现在在吵。
来，attendance 呀。
今天你有男朋友？
啊，还没有，再来一次。
So，好。Someone now arrived already. Okay. Meanwhile, the projector. Oh, understand. Class, attendance. Okay, I mark for you already. Then the rest not yet come, then have to take exam lah. Okay, so same my class, very happy. Very happy.
This now, okay, practical 4.
Practical 4, this one can be finished very fast one. If you know. Okay, so practical 4. Hey, know this one. BSCS 3003, 3003. Practical. This one cannot because mine is not updated. I have to use the classroom one. See? Anyone cannot? What else? BSCS. So many BSCS. See which BSCS is my BSCS. BSCS. This one.
Wow, sir, what is the subject? What are the lecturers so beautiful one?
You don't know leh.
You know leh.
So another one Brandon need second girl.
No, one is here, one is here.
Why you want to be the coaching guy?
Huh?
Why?
Besides attendance, because just now I have helped some of you sign attendance, but if you are just arrived, please sign attendance. Okay? Okay, now this is today's task, preventive maintenance.
I found two problems, but actually not many is in the answer. I found two problems, but actually not many is in the
serious one is only 2. Other is just some like declaration issue. Okay. So now, what is preventive maintenance? Where's hammer? Where's hammer? Yes, besides station. Yes, but where's hammer? Oh, okay. So, and then where is the seat? Should ask Wen Yao. I see the rest. Yes, but where's the seat? Where's the seat? Okay, and then the knee 呢？
睡迟了。
睡迟了。睡迟了 means oversleep. Okay, it's a solid reason in Thai you see. I don't touch knee. Now, I don't know whether I told you this one before. Okay, in Thai UMP, okay, when some student come late, okay, for my previous practice, I would like to ask students, why you come late? Because as I work others institution, I would like to ask this question, okay, why you are late? Okay, so in Thai you see, and Thai previously is Thai you see, okay, so I ask students, why you late? Sir, I'm overslept. First time I will feel very surprised one. Then after I have been asking for 1 semester, okay, so this overstep can be a solid reason. Okay, so because why I don't have any meaning of that, just that because I understand after I work here, okay, the student in Thai UMP, okay, they really study until 8 o'clock, and then their workload is very high, okay, and then they need to do their project, okay, especially for project 2, okay, so rushing to show the lecturer the progress, okay, so they work day and night for that, so this one that I can understand, okay, so for me, overslept is a solid reason. Okay, so now come to here. Come back to our work, our practical here. So, preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance. Okay, now, what is preventive maintenance? This one?
Preventive. Prevent could feel.
Some of the, is to, let's say, prevent the code field. Maybe we can say that to prevent, why the code field? Because there must have some certain error, right? Isn't it? Okay, to prevent the system, some error, okay, on the future. Understand? So, and then from the preventive maintenance, so they will come up something like called the predictive maintenance. Predictive. Okay, what do you mean by predictive? Predict means that we try to identify the possible future error that might, or there is a possibility that may happen. Understand? Then in this case, then we apply the preventive maintenance to prevent it happen. You get me? Okay, so this is the differences because some now they always say predictive maintenance. Okay, so this is the what I mean. Okay, so now class, look at this code here. Okay, what is the problem? What is the possible problem here? Yes. Brandon, yes. You say you identify 2.
First of all, is number 2 does not restrict the entry of 0.
Number 2 does not restrict the entry of 0. Can look. Now look at my screen now. Okay. Don't look at me. Look at my screen. Okay. So I look at my screen. What's on the screen? Okay, that's the screen. Okay. So if the user key into 0 for num 2, then you definitely got the system will break, understand? Okay? Because division by 0. You get me, class? And then another problem, Another problem?
If number 2 is more than 5, you will get an array index of 1000.
If number 2 is more than 5, you will get array index out of bound. What do you mean by index out of bound? Because array is only 5 items. So if your num is 7, then when you come to 5, then it becomes error already. And then array here, yes. Array here, yes. Array actually Java in this way, is it okay? Because a long time in Java. The updated is integer bracket, right? Bracket array equals to something new. Yeah. Okay, so this one you can.
But if I look and understand,
Okay. So this is the problem. Then how to solve this problem? This one we know lah. We just change the code law. Okay. Any question on this problem? We just change the code. Okay. Integer bracket array something equals to new something. Okay. So and then how about how to solve this problem? Divide by 0. But by right, if your compiler is strong enough, it's able to identify, okay, this may lead to divide by 0. Okay. So then how are we going to solve this one? So we do some validation now. Okay, we can restrict the entry, okay, of num2 not to become 0. Okay, and if we can use try catch statement, division by 0. Okay, and for this one, you can use restriction also. We can also use try catch. Okay, try catch means that to catch the exception index out of bound. You don't catch all. You don't go and catch all the exception. Then your system will have a lot of problem. Understand? Minor thing they also come out exception. Understand? Okay. So don't go and catch all the exception. Just catch the core exception will do already. Understand? Okay. Any question for this one, class? Any question for this one? No, No, then come to this one. This one. Spend 2 minutes to study this code. Very simple.
kind of pointless lah. This is just like multiplication with extra steps, right?
Yes. Then what is the issue? When you run this program, okay, you find an issue here because it come out of 40.399999999. Understand? When you run this program, the output, the last output is 40.99999999. Supposedly it should be 40.4.
Floating point precision.
You understand what I'm talking about, class? Okay? The actual output come out is the 40.3999999. Okay? Instead of 40.4 or 40.4. Understand? The correct answer should be 40.4. Then why it come out in this way? I guess this one you roughly know what is the issue already. Java always happen this kind of thing. Especially you use C, okay? Especially when you want to use the double. Okay? Double. Then you have to either format or whatever, right? So then this is because this error is caused loss of precision. Okay? So when you run this program, we come out 40.3999999 until, okay? So supposing this should be 40.4. Imagine if you use this way of putting, okay? Then if your system need to be very precise on the calculation, okay? Then you may have some problem already. You get me, okay? So this answer. This problem is caused loss of precision. Understand? I have dealt with this one before because last time I go and create. I help the not I help lah. Okay, I create a software for a company in which they used to calculate the measurement of the material. Understand? This material consists of how many measurement. Okay, how many amount, understand? And then this amount is a liquid one. They need a very precise calculation in terms of the cost. You understand? Cost, if 1 cent, if your number is big, then 1 cent become a very huge number already, right? Isn't it? So when I write this program, okay, they come out, how come because before we implement, we do a parallel run, the existing manual system and the my new system. Then say, Mr. Lim, how come is it the figure not the same one? Oh, I see that they are using 4 decimal places. Then the system come out is 3 decimal places. And then I said, how come that this, even though I go and format whatever things it's still 3 decimal places, even though the last decimal he come up with a 0, then how come cannot be everything is 0, 1 at the last point? Because I format 4 decimal place. Every time it come out, this last decimal digit is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What's happening? Because of the data type. The data type for that programming language, they only support until 3 decimal place. Walao, yeah. They have to use others data type, and that use other data type, but longer, then you have to do a lot of things, input whatever things must be very precise one. Understand? Then after that, use other decimal places, other data type done already. And then definitely with certain language step inside there, okay, to make sure the input is correct, is what is expected, okay, and so on. When you see the customer show me, you see, yours is 3 decimal place, mine is 1. When at the total, the balance, the difference is very huge, then how? Then it becoming maybe the cost is very high already, supposing not that high one. Then do some debugging, finding, is the data type issue. It's the data type issue. Be careful, understand? So, and this one, how are we going to solve this one? Since we use double, are we going to use formatting? Sometimes formatting may help you, sometimes formatting may not help you, understand? Sometimes because if you want to do round up, is it necessary everything is going to run round up or not to be round up? Must be very careful. Understand? Not necessary if you 4 decimal to 3 decimal must be round up one. Certain situation you don't go and round up. Something may happen. Understand? You need to clarify with your customer. Clarify the issue first. Understand? Not necessary. I want 4 decimal. You give 5 decimal, but the customer wants 4 decimal. You need to ask the customer, is it going to round up or truncate or round down? Understand? Okay, don't go and make your own assumption, especially for those programs. Number is very important one. Understand? So we have to ask them. You get me? Okay. So in this case, come back to this one. How are we going to solve this problem? Some say use round up. In this case, maybe can understand because this is a fixed program. Okay. So you may need to use other data type. Let's say for example, you can use this big decimal. Okay, you can use this big decimal. Okay, so it's your job to find out how to apply big decimal. This is not a native type. Understand? They may have some this big decimal. They have some method inside. Okay, so find out how to use this big decimal to solve this one. Okay. And come back to this one. This one very happening one, very easy one. Please read this one. To test your Java knowledge. Okay. No problem one. It's good. No problem one.
But the combined text can never have the word stop inside it.
Combined text, you have the stop inside, right?
The combined text can never have the word stop inside it.
Yeah. Then okay. Because that you want to include the stop, let's say for example, I assume okay.
code wise, feels like nothing wrong lah. Except like
Nothing wrong.
the user might not know or stop is the command to stop the page.
Okay. And how about others? How about whistle? Whistle? Jackson?
The combine text should use concatenate instead.
The comma?
It should use string concatenation.
Don't have any difference.
Wait up.
Yes.
Or string viewer.
Với nhau? Yes. What are the problems? Or what is the problem? I don't say what is the problem? Result is okay, no issue.
Stop will come out.
Stop will come out. Stop will come out, not ah? Stop will come out, right? Isn't it?
Come out along with the string.
Oh yeah, just now. Oh, sorry. Brandon, we make overlook already because the system out is under the while loop. Is it under the while loop? It's right after the while loop. Okay, correct.
No, I think what Wen Yao say is that the stop will be combined into the combined text before it.
Yes, we overlook already. Because this one, yeah. Okay, so yes. Then how to remove the stop? Just what lah? Swap lah, right? Swap the if statement with this one, no? Isn't it? Yeah lah.
No, if I write, I want.
No, cannot. Swap, it means that cannot swap. How to swap? Maybe you can put the else here lah. Okay. Or you can just put maybe use exit to terminate the loop. But if you use exit, it's not so good lah because you already set false here ma. Okay, you use exit is like very weird one lah. Feel that okay, I don't know lah. Okay, different people, different programming style. Okay,
I think I'll use the key down.
key down.
Detect key down, then set the flag false. And then anyone can use it.
Can also. Okay, can also. Okay, so there are many ways lah to solve this one. Then and then any other issue here? Can you identify the problem? This problem is not because of the syntax error or what. It's because of the performance. String. What is the limitation of string? Java string.
You cannot make changes. Create new one.
First value, let's say the string one. First value stored in this memory. Second value I need to hire a bodyguard already. Especially I always walk back to my TV. Okay, so alone one. Okay.
Also, you stay where?
TV 3.
Okay,
What are we doing? Okay, so now we can see string the first value, let's say this is the value, okay. Come here. The next value okay, let's say new value for string we will point to here. This value is still in your memory. Just we don't see only, understand? So if you keep on using this loop okay, then a lot of value is you consume the memory, understand? Okay. So therefore, what are the things we can use? Jason?
Garbage collection.
String builders.
You can use string builder. We can use string buffer. String builder after you can add like this. Understand? You can add like this. You get me? Understand?
Garbage collection, right?
You can use garbage collection also can. How you manage your memory lah.
Java automatic.
Yeah, normally it's GIGO right? Isn't it? They automatically manage for you ma. Garbage in, garbage out. Okay, I guess VB also VB or .NET also the same thing. Okay. Check me class. Okay. So we can use string builder.
Everything to close one.
Sorry, or either string buffer. Either one lah. Okay. So it's your task how to apply to find out how to apply this thing. Okay. That's it for our practical. So you can try to use this thing for your solution each of the question.
For practical only.
For question, every question, and for practical, because this subject is very special, as I said. Some practical, even though every semester I have to test again before the class, then I can upload. Why? Because suddenly this thing is not compatible with that. And I guess this one is the last practical for your center. The question will be changed next semester, next round. Question will be changed next round. Why? Because this subject for new syllabus, the practical is 2 hours.
At least this subject changed from syllabus.
Yeah, because soil maintenance is this subject cover the topic 2 part. Now you are still in the honeymoon week, you know. When you come to different analysis, very happy one. Re-engineering, refactoring still okay. Domain engineering that one not but that one what we cover in the chapter topics is just beginning to intermediate levels. You guess okay, so that's all.
So for the re-engineering still got practical or not?
Your assignment. Re-engineering got practical one. Yeah. Last time re-engineering got many practical decompilation, but some practical I thought I guess it's not suitable to apply in the practical. Why? Let's say for example decompilation. Actually this one is some sort like can be treated like a tactic. Decompilation can be treated as a tactic, so therefore it's not so appropriate. Okay. Because you can see decompilation when you Google Google so you can see most of them is to decompile the execution code into the source code. Okay. So
I did that before.
So therefore we can even decompile apps to review back the source code. So if I keep this one your project very easy to do already. Okay, so some students they may take the shortcut. You get me okay, but it's not good. Okay, therefore you study professional issue. Am I right? See, you go study professional issue to learn to become a professional. Okay. And your FYP topic is becoming challenging and more challenging. Because those ordering systems now is not allowed to do already. Those in management system not allowed to do already. So therefore your junior is more challenging than yours.
You know, then they have ChatGPT.
that those kind of system many shouldn't do it. They can some even can easily get the code download from the GitHub website. Yeah, code already got download from the website and the GitHub.
You want someone assembly language assignment? There's also a complete one at GitHub. I download cannot run.
Yeah, you see.
Cannot run.
If you lucky the supervisor and the moderator did not catch you then lucky lah. If you so bad luck then the supervisor catch you then or the moderator catch you then you something wrong. Okay, any question I ask? For this one, I guess you can take what we have discussed and then to practice the code, how to solve it. I think you don't have any issue for year 3 students. Are you able to code string buffer, string builder, class?
Yes.
I don't think I have a problem, right?
Yes.
Okay, string buffer A equals to new string buffer. Okay. Just make use of the method lah. Okay, any questions? No questions Then? Yes. Jackson. How is your FIP progress?
Just hide away with the.
Make sure you want to do your FIP project 2 you really make sure your model is complete and can run understand? And you need to evaluate again whether your model is too simple. Your program is too simple or not. Too simple means that not all everything you show is just a CIUD one. That one cannot accept one. You get me? Okay.
Some people, I think one is very simple but very.
You must make use of the significant strength of your model. What you want to sell? Let's say for example, some students they sell what you call character NLP, natural language processing. Then you have to you have to make very good use of it NLP into your program. Understand? This is your selling point. Okay, you don't say that. You see, you want to sell security. Okay, don't say that. Okay, you see, Mr. Lim now. Okay, you see, sir or teacher. Okay, so I see, I have security. What security? Login and password. Login and password. How you do the password? You see, your password is just have a database stored inside and then just back up. This is very common already. Maybe you say, sir, okay, or teacher, my selling point is the security. What kind of security algorithm, what kind of security method you are using, understand? Okay, what kind of encryption you are doing, what is the advantage, why security is so important into your system. If this is your selling point, understand? Okay, but not every system selling point is security one. You get me? Okay. What?
Security is my big selling point. So many authentication and all this stuff.
So when the time comes for your presentation, all the best. It's before already, understand? You still got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 10, no one.
Still got assignment, midterm,
So that's why I keep on chasing you.
interview for internship.
Internship, a lot of things on. So therefore, I always told those who are under me on the previous semester, you won't be so free one. Very challenging for last semester and this semester. You got lots of things to do. So you have to very well plan on your own timetable. Okay.
你是有 expected 你是开这样一个绝大多数的一个当然你是有一个 expected receiving object， 那你先把那个 object 先把那个量子基础的时间给你出来，然后你去screen 它那个 response， 跟它的那个 expected 那你会再跟上
我还看了一个是
B303A, I have a practical class. I even go to the have I want to attend the seminar.
我想偷别的地方。压力好大。
看出来的。
抽最好，可以直接掉。
Under my others they have, I don't know what is that. Actually, industrial project that is when you want to do industrial project, you really need to very understand what is going to do in the industrial project. Understand? Don't simply because you look at the title, very catchy, you go and do. You need to do. I said, look, I told the junior, you have to do a feasibility study first. Okay, whether in terms of technology-wise, in terms of your own capability, and I'm not saying that you cannot do. Sometimes because you have very so many assignments, you have those time to do or not. It's a question mark. You need to understand. Not say any subject. Yeah, if good also, if you go and do the, you are able to do the industrial project. You get me? Okay.
我发太多一个是反的，我发现太多一个是
发了8点了。然后我看到2件很奇怪的，他连那个 icon 都没有，有点可疑这样，然后我就。
That's why I project cannot be one. Cannot be one. Cannot be means that you cannot say cannot be one. Confirm already. You must do something. You get me? So this one you need to be very clear. So before you understand, you get me? As I always before you the time you come to see me, I told you no. Interesting topic. Okay. Is it feasible for you to do that? Research project is different. Research that is a bit different. Okay.
Research more easier.
Not necessary one. Research not necessary one. More easier one. Okay. Depends on what kind of research topic you are doing.
就是说你真的是想你 crash 那个东西，有时候你的下一个就是关于景，是我先讲到我这其实可以那个技巧的，就是说讲那个 outsource 的。
No questions, we can dismiss already if you want.